This $40 Mutant deck is no joke. With the new support and tele free, this deck played right is straight up dangerous. The ceiling of this deck is now so much higher. Guys, let's see how the deck performs. Right, we're gonna get some heroes. We have a DPE on the field, and unfortunately, a Dark Law is coming. But the main thing we gotta do here is pretty much play around DPE. The plan here definitely straight plan. From the moment I saw DPE, is like, yeah, we gotta go to Arsenal to banish this DPE. His Dark Law, yeah, he kind of spoils things a little bit, but yeah, that's all fine. We got the budget droplets in our hand, man. Chalice is so good. Chalice is so good, man. And yeah, whenever your opponent, if you're new to this deck, whenever your opponent activates a card during your turn and you're doing a search, man, you always want to search Mutant Fusion. Mutant Fusion is like, unfortunately, a budget version of Shadow Fusion. But it works great, so wow, why not, right? So we now going into our new guy, the Mutator. Initially, when this card came out, I wasn't the biggest fan because I was like, it doesn't add so much value to the deck. It banishes a mutant card from the deck, which is not much. Yeah, special summon itself and it burns you. I really don't like the burn. But man, what I got to appreciate is the fact that the amount of ways you can manipulate the banish pile. The banish is your graveyard, and this allows you to. Later on, you guys are gonna see how much the banish pile affects everything. So one time here, we are gonna go for the Arsenal play, banish a trap card. We're gonna banish Cry. We're gonna go for the Arsenal. Now, here is where we're gonna beat the DPE because we're gonna go for our synthesis. There's no way he's gonna allow his monster to get popped without using the effect. You know, right? Here he's gonna activate the effect. We are gonna chain our Arsenal's effect. Unfortunately, Arsenal does not negate. It sucks, but it does banish. And the fact that DPE got banished won't be destroyed, the effect won't activate, which is super plus for us, right? Which is great. Arsenal is gonna get destroyed, and it's sad. Like I said, with this deck, you really want to pay attention to your banish pile. You want to always make sure certain materials are in the banish pile, so you can always reap benefit from all your higher tier monsters. Now we're gonna see a little of that later. Unfortunately, his monsters are a little too big. There's nothing you can really do, so yeah, I'm gonna play the little defense. But however, go to the beast. This is the best negates magic cards, and this is a hero deck. We kind of don't want them to fuse. Fuse is what we're gonna stop there. And what also the beast is also good for the fact that if this gets destroyed, we do have the mutant cry in the banish pile, which we can get back to our. So we're gonna slide to our opponent. We kind of got rid of the threat. We actually looking really good. So he's gonna attack with Dark Claw, which most likely means he has the honest in his hand. So we're just gonna go with our Lost Wing. Just at least we have a negated Dark Claw. Yeah, but my opponent isn't having that. But then again, yeah, little Latino. Beast isn't having that, man. And Beast took advantage of the activated Lost Wing. Yeah, we won't get Lost Wing back. But then again, we used it as folder to negate the magic card and banish. So we are looking good. Though we are gonna lose our synthesis, that's all good. We are gonna go for a monster effect. Like I said, guys, you always wanna be sure you have the right piece banished. Yeah, Mutant Cry would have maybe been the best choice, but then again, there's a beast on the field. If beast gets destroyed, I want the second effect. So we are gonna go for our 46. We are good, but here's another spice card, guys. This card works exactly like our Mutator. The fact that I can send my trap card to the graveyard, set a copy, actually gives beast more reasons to be live in the event I didn't have, right? So we are all good. And guys, from here, it's straight out flex. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is straight out flex happening here, bringing out all the big boys. The baddest Ultimates is here. But that's not all, guys. We are going full power. All the big boys, the big trio. Right? DPE is double the price of this entire deck, right? What's going on? Hold that drop kick, that life points. Oh my goodness. In this deck, Ash is your biggest threat. Well, pretty much every hand trap is your biggest threat. But like I said, the ceiling of this deck is so much higher now that you can play around, play through these interruptions. Now, normally I do not show misplays from my replays or misplays from my opponent, and because I really want to show the decks at the best, the deck at its best. Alright? So, but however, I have to show this because it's a mistake you can maybe make when you're playing the deck new, or you maybe just don't know, right? And now, in this duel here, I was I wasn't the biggest fan of Mutator yet. I didn't really understand its new powers. Now, based on my hand there, what would have been the wisest decision would have been summon Mutator, activate his effect, to go to the beast to banish one of my 05 or 46, 46 or 42. Then activate my field card, which would special summon them from the banish panel, get another effect. Yeah, I didn't know, which would have even made me play after being Ash. And I didn't, and it really caught me because I did the old school play, go for a draw, hopefully I get one of my lower levels to summon, but that was not the right play. Because here you can see I'm definitely getting punished big time because Ash really hurts, and I'm stuck. I'm stuck. But this duel still goes well. Let's see how it goes. This here is a few turns later in the duel, which we are still looking fine. Despite that blunder, we are all good. But here is what I was discussing a little early on. The fact that you want to really manipulate your banished area, because this is where this deck grinds so well. Now, I went for this. This is so good in this matchup because it does not negate the trap card. However, it does banish the trap card, which banishing LG's trap card is like the best thing. And we get to draw 2 cards. Now, paying attention to my banish pile, I have monsters and I have a magic card. In the end phase, my opponent does activate one of his trap cards. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to banish my expansion to draw my 2 cards. Right? Now, every monster second effect is life. Every monster second effect is life. If this gets destroyed, I'm going to get this trap card. This is going to get destroyed. This is going to allow me now to fetch one of my monsters. I'm going to go for 46. So we are all good, guys. This is what I said. You always want to have one of these specific cards in the banish pile. So you're not just negating any time or banishing any specific card. You have to have an idea of what you're banishing and why, for when later. And more we proceed into this video, you guys are going to see the importance of the banish cards. Right? So now my opponent is going to please flex and flex, whatever. We're going to go into our bad boy. Oh, bad boy. Right. Now here is another example, right? My Synthesis is gonna get destroyed. He can pick up any card from the banish pile. I'm gonna go for the field card. Won't go for the trap because this is gonna allow me to get access to the trap. So one time we plus. Our opponent is only gonna give us 500 damage, and we now have a monster trap and magic in our hands, and we are looking super good, guys. And from here, we are gonna do a full flex like we did in the last duel because, like I said, the ceiling of the deck is so high. The deck can combo. The deck gets me brewed now. The deck gets me brewed now, right? So I'm pretty much bringing all the bad boys out to play because, yeah, we're gonna get serious in this guy with our $40. I'm like waving my cheap wallet, slapping some guys, slapping with my empty wallet. What's going on? Alright, so we are set for magic trap and 5 back row set, looking all good, guys. Now here you will see a little flex. Now this is a play which ticklish. Sometimes making such play can, if your opponent has TTT, it's gonna hit you. But then again, you always want some of folder for your tributes because activate expansion, you get your monster, you get a switch. This guy can pretty much be folder for anyone here, right? So this is a little ticklish. If TTT is in play, which why really plays TTT now? Yeah. Alright. Here is a big flex, right? This I had multiple options, but like I said, I was just flexing. It kind of like flexing, kind of not, right? Because I could have went for the chalice. I could have activated Cry to destroy this guy, or I could have activated Clash. Yeah, I'm playing Clash. It's a $40 game, and Clash is good. I've actually drawn cards for Clash. Negates also, but in case he had Droplet, we wouldn't take the chance because we could have distributed one, so caught an effect and bonus for 2000. Went for the Torrent Tribute, flexing our expansion, right? Because expansion can just banish itself and protect our big monsters. Yeah, we are looking good. And man, this guy, nah fam, this ain't happening. Get this out of here. Trying to go to Dragoon. Crazy, yo. Crazy, right? So we are still looking good. I'm drawing 2 cards. Oh yes, man, definitely. Marco Cosmos is in the deck if you're thinking, because nah fam, we ain't playing Shifter. Sorry, personal opinion, Shifter is trash. Past turn 2, if you cannot manipulate your graveyard, Shifter is trash. And don't give me, you can tribute it, banish it with the card's effect. Why? It's a useless card. I could have another card to do something so much better. I'm just gonna play Marco Cosmos, which the deck plays great under, right? So now guys, this guy ain't have had enough, man. In the name of the great Maximus Decimus Meridius.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
The drop kick that like this. And share it for a friend. Share it with a friend. If you enjoyed this video, then you're gonna definitely enjoy this other video. Here's the deck profile.